Please don't, please don't. I'll make it worth it. Trust me. At a time when masala films almost feel like an endangered breed of films, sometimes it comes across as a surprise that we did. Rather, we had Om Shanti Om just in 2007, just 17 years ago. 17 years might seem like a lot, but trust me, it's not. You want proof? This is Anil Kapoor in 2007. This is Anil Kapoor today. See, 17 years is not a lot. Anyways, coming back to the point, Om Shanti Om is one of those films in SRK's remarkable filmography that has a special place in my heart, and that's why we all are here for. Welcome to Why, and today I'm going to be breaking down exactly why I love Om Shanti Om. This is a new channel, so definitely you are new to the channel, so if you don't mind, liking the video and subscribing to the channel goes a long way. Having got that out of the way, let's get back to the video. Before we start, let's lay out the roadmap first. And this is not just for this video, it's going to be true in case of every such why episode going forward. Whenever we break a film down, we will always do it in 5 primary categories. First, the writing of the film, i.e. the script, the screenplay, and the dialogues. Second, direction. Third, the performances in the film. Fourth, the technical aspects, covering cinematography, art design, costume, and so on. Fifth, the music of the film, including background score as well. I know you must be wondering what about action. Don't worry, whenever required, we will have that covered in the fourth, i.e. technical aspects. All set? Good. I just assumed you must have said yes, so. Anyways. Om Shanti Om is the perfect blend of drama, comedy, and Bollywood's inherent love for the over-the-top. The script, penned by Shah Rukh Khan and Mushtaq Sheikh, pays homage to Bollywood's golden age while giving us a reincarnation story with a twist. It has everything from romance to friendship to drama to melodrama to comedy to action. It has everything. And what makes it special is that with the writing, in terms of screenplay and dialogues, the writers more or less succeed in selling us convincingly each and every element, be that romance or comedy or the drama or the melodrama. And what makes it even more special is the use of spoof comedy. It takes a great deal of security to be able to laugh at oneself or poke fun at oneself. Similarly, it takes a great deal of security and courage as well to poke fun at so many things of the industry that you are an active part of. And this is where Farah Khan, the director, comes in. When you see Om Shanti Om, it's very difficult to believe that such a film is Farah Khan's second film only as a director. Heck, dare I say, when you see Main Hoon Na for the first time, then also it's tough to believe that's her first film as a director. That's how good she has been as a director during that period. Farah Khan as writer, along with Mushtaq Sheikh, no doubt did a lot of heavy lifting when it came to the writing. But given the nature of the written material, it would have quite easily turned out as something very awkward and weird and cringe. But it's Farah Khan's directorial prowess is what sees it through. Be it her ability to command several technical departments of the film, or be her ability to bring out the best of the actors she had at her disposal, especially from someone like Deepika, who was making her feature film debut with Om Shanti Om. As a director, your job is always easier when you have Shah Rukh Khan as your hero, be it the star or the actor. This may not be anywhere close to any of his best performances, but what he delivers is more than enough for us. For me personally, to buy the characters of both Oms, be it the naivety and the emotional vulnerability of Om of the past, or be the swagger and the cockiness of the Om of the present. Sadhya pulls it off without breaking a sweat. As I mentioned earlier, Deepika Padukone makes her debut with this film, and although her voice has been dubbed by the legendary Mona Shetty, who has lent her voice to many other actresses as well, Deepika does a damn good job as Shanti Priya and Sandy. And not just by debut film standards, in general. I could be wrong and many of you might not agree with me, but I do see any of her contemporaries now or even at that time doing a better job than her as Shanti Priya and Sandy. Maybe at par, but nobody's stopping her performance. They say when the actor playing the villain makes you hate the villain, that is when the actor has done a good job. And this is what Arjun Rampal does with Mukesh Mehra. Arjun Rampal's performance as the villainous producer Mukesh Mehra in Om Shanti Om is sleek and menacingly suave. Dare I say, he probably topped SRK and Deepika in terms of improving the written material on the paper with his performance. I'll really need to see more of Arjun Rampal as the baddie. I really do. The supporting cast comprising of Shreya Talpare as Pappu Master, Kiran Kher as the quintessential Ma are quite literally the icing on the well-baked, juicy and spongy cake. Fair to say, it's like now impossible to reimagine Om Shanti Om without SRK as Om and Deepika as Shanti Priya and Sandy. Similarly, it's also impossible to reimagine Om Shanti Om without Shreya Talpare as Pappu Master and Kiran Kher as Om's mother. Special shout out to Nitesh Pandey as Anwar, who plays Om Kapoor's assistant, who I think was terrific as well. May God bless his soul. Coming to the technical aspects, V. Manithandan does a good job, especially for the bits in the 70s. He, along with both the art department led by Sabu Cyril and the costume department, did a fantastic job in recreating the 70s. Yup, I didn't take names because I don't know who was in charge of costumes, because the likes of Karan Johar and all were involved with the costumes, but they were involved in the costumes of Shah Rukh Khans and Deepikas in the world, and the costumes of hundreds of junior artists led to the final product being what it is. So credits where credits due. And the lesser said about VFX, the better. Red Chilli's VFX has undoubtedly been one of the pioneers in the Indian VFX scene. And when you see this film, the kind of VFX work that has been done in this film, you can see the foundations of a VFX giant falling in place. Especially in the song Dum Tana, where they seamlessly more or less blend Shanti Priya's character dancing with yesteryear's heroes and greats. Some places are sure a bit tacky in terms of VFX, but they did learn lessons from it, and the results are there for us to see in terms of Ravan, Fan, and many more. The music by Vishal Shekhar and Pyarelal of famous Lakshmikant Pyarelal duo can be called out a bit of a mixed bag. It does the job of fitting in the narrative very well, almost seamlessly on occasions, but as an album, it's probably not there where you would expect it to be, with the credentials of people involved including Javed Akhtar writing most of the lyrics. The ones to be specific that slightly stick out as a sore thumb are probably Dhun Tana and Dard De Disco. Dard De Disco was weird back then and it's still weird, be it its placement in the narrative or the lyrics is just a bit odd. And Dhun Tana, although is probably the perfect song when it comes to fitting in the narrative, the point in which this song comes, but as a solo track, it's not there with some of the tracks in the album, Aankhon Mein Teri and Main Idhar Kahun and Jag Suna Suna Lage to be specific. You can also argue the same for Daastan-e-Om Shanti Om, since it's not one of the tracks that one would tune into while returning home from work on a rainy night, but the way the song indulges in storytelling, the way Shan sang, the way it was picturized. This was literally me watching Om Shanti Om in the theatres for the 42nd time. Trust me. Although not perfect, Om Shanti Om is probably the closest Bollywood has come in a long time in recreating the magic of Manmohan Desai's and Salim Javed's of this world. This is one film for which, in the truest sense, you can say, they don't make him like that anymore. You can stream Om Shanti Om right now on Netflix. And that's it. That was the video, guys. I hope you liked it. And if you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, both for more of such content and as a token of appreciation if you really liked it this time around. And if you didn't like it, don't forget to press the dislike button as well and let me know in the comments why, so that we can work on it. And
आज के बाद आपको शिकायत का मौका नहीं मिलेगा.
Thank you for watching and see you next time.